Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of Crash Nitro Kart. Last we left off, we finished up everything we could do in Techni, and with that, we have almost everything done in the game. The only thing left before the final battle are these 4 warp panels over here. These are gem cups. Once you get each CNK token of a certain color, that respective gem cup opens up. And I'm doing all 4 in this one video. This might seem long at first, and it's still going to be kind of long. But keep this in mind about this version of the game. If you'll notice, each track is only 1 lap in this version. I'm pretty certain this would not be the case in the console versions, and whoever did that, screw you. Also, little detail here. Your own teammates are actually here on the race this time. Just don't assume that the whole teammate winning logic from the console version applies here, though. You still have to win the gem cup yourself. Wow, smacked Coco in the face with that one. This one's gonna be close. Yes. Also, not certain about the console versions, but I know for a fact here, as you can see, you only race on 3 tracks. Interesting little thing, though. Inferno Island had a blue CNK token. I checked. So, why in the hell were we racing on that track in the red gem cup? I know for a fact in CTR, when you got each CTR token of a respective color, except for the purple gem, you would race on tracks that had that token. Like for instance, Crash Cove had a red CTR token, so for the red gem cup you would race on that track. For some reason, in this version of Nitro Kart, not sure about the console versions, that is not the case. Just gonna put up a temporary shield, just cause... Higher top speed? Yes! That was pretty close. I guarantee you if this was the console versions of Nitro Kart, that would have gone differently. But we finish up this gem cup with my personal favorite, Thunderstruck. Gonna ignore the Wumper Crate and just take a shortcut. I think Cortex ran right into my TNT. Dude, I'm on your side. Why are you running into my stuff? Frickin' idiot. And you're supposed to be the scientist here. Well, then again, there's a bunch of scientists, so what do I know? Well, I can safely say taking that shortcut really paid off. So yeah, there is some stuff for me to talk about, but for this gem cup I'm going to be at least informative. And well, easy win. And perfect 27. Hell yeah. Red gem get. And that's all the gems are good for in this version. Bonus cheats. I might show those off in an extra video. But with that, red gem cup cleared, and refreshing the recording. Alright, on to the next gem cup, and yes, you will have to make your way over there every time. I could take a faster route, but I don't want to do that here. I will do that in the Team Bandicoot run, though. Anyway, next up, the green gem cup. Now, I know you can technically do these in any order you want, but in my case, I'm just going with the CTR order from left to right. And in this case, that excludes the yellow gem cup, because, well, there were no yellow CNK tokens, so, duh, no yellow gem cup to be had. Anyway, I want to say right now we're in Meteor Gorge? Also, I don't know if I mentioned it or not during the Red Gem Cup in the second race, but I want to say we were in Barren Ruins. Cortex, you bastard. And I'm your frickin' teammate. Had to at least keep some distance, but anyway. I did say that I actually have things to talk about for once, and well, I actually do. A couple days ago, I actually got the Battle Pack DLC for Pokken Tournament Deluxe. So I've been playing a lot of Aegislash and Blastoise as of late, as well as checking out the 2 new support sets that came along with them. From Wave 1, which included Aegislash, we have Mega Rayquaza and Mimikyu. And from Wave 2, which had Blastoise, we have Mew and Celebi. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Mew and Celebi actually makes Croagunk somewhat good, and what the hell was that? I don't even know. Okay, Clockwork Wampa. Fair enough. But yeah, I know Croagunk's tools are probably really underutilized, but I feel like the main problem is that his Air A, Gunk Shot, and Forward A, Poison Jab, both come down to major frickin' luck. So there's no real way to guarantee any sort of consistency with Croagunk. I mean, I'm at least trying to see if I can make him work, but nevertheless. But yeah, regarding Aegislash and Blastoise, both are really frickin' fun to play, and also really good for their own reasons. Aegislash, just to talk about him for a second, has a bit of an interesting mechanic. If he has a positive status in play, like an attack buff, a speed buff, all critical hits, something like that, even if there's another negative status on top of it, like a defense decrease or something, so long as there's one positive status, regardless of whether he has another negative status or not, his moves gain extra bonus properties, like his Fury Cutter, Neutral A, gets follow-up attacks it wouldn't have otherwise. This also applies if he's in Synergy Burst. There's probably a lot of other examples, though. Alright, what's next? Great. Electron Avenue. Let's just hope this goes smoothly. Anyway, about Blastoise, he is a frickin' tank. 660 HP, which is the highest you can possibly have, so he's tied with Machamp, I believe it is. And he's also really good at zoning. For those not know what that term means, it basically means using a bunch of projectile attacks to keep your opponent from getting too close. The iconic example being the Hadouken. Unfortunately, a lot of the noobs these days are going to consider that spamming. Well, if you think about it, it's actually very calculated. People need to learn this shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, Blastoise can be devastating if you know what you're doing with him. Wow, that actually went surprisingly smoothly. But with that, Green Gem get. And our next bonus cheat. With that, that is another Gem Cup down, and I'll be right back. Alright, time to start up the second half of the Gem Cups. Let's just make our way over there. Shouldn't take too terribly long after all. And 1, 2, 3. For good measure. Next up, Blue Gem. Now, one other thing to mention is that we now have more information on BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, and it's no new character reveals or anything like that for the time being, but one thing it did showcase was the online lobby. And let me just say, the chibi artwork looks frickin' amazing. It actually makes Ruby look even more chibi than she does in Ruby Chibi. I mean, yeah, it's going that far. Well, maybe not. It's up to you whether you think that. Actually, so long as we're here, I think this is Tiny's Temple. Crap, Polar, Oxide, you persistent bastards. This is mine. Right, so we did get a look at the online lobby for Cross Tag Battle, and I didn't react to that because that's really all the new stuff we know. Out of time. Okay, fair enough. This actually gives me a chance to take advantage of that sharp turn. Let's see how many I can hit with this. Ow. One. Damn. Because, yeah, you can actually hit more than one person with the same bowling bomb. I actually hit 3 once. It was amazing. But from what I can tell, the story mode looks like it could be something pretty interesting. Man, do I love how they have pretty much no clue how to handle that turn. Although they do slightly better here as opposed to before, so you will still have to exercise some caution. Oh, I missed him. Son of a bitch. This is gonna be close. This is mine. Alright. It's another race done. But yeah, the GB-fied artwork for the online lobby looks pretty amazing. Let's just hope the online is actually good. Seriously, GGPO rollback netcode is essential these days. Android Alley? I think that's what this one is. Also, a little interesting thing, I actually did things slightly out of order when checking out the track layout, because for Techni, it's the only one I even did out of order. Android Alley is actually supposed to come second. And Assembly Lane is first. You can bet I'll be correcting that in the Bandicoot run. Well, Team Bandicoot run, I should say. Wow. It seems like the AI is still screwing up here like usual. But yeah, that's the only one I actually did out of order, and I never even noticed. Mostly because I don't do those tracks in, like, single modes. But, that is another gem cup cleared. Blue gem get, and another bonus cheat. But with that, refreshing the recording. Alright, on to the final gem cup, and really that's all I've got left before the final battle. To think we're coming near the end of it all. For Team Cortex, anyway. Alright, so the last one up is the purple gem cup. Now, unfortunately in this version, it's nothing special. It's just the tracks we haven't raced on yet. I'm not sure if that's the case in the console versions of Nitro Kart, but I know for a fact in CTR, the purple gem cup is truly something special. Word of warning about that, by the way, please do not mention what is in that gem cup in the comments. If you do, as soon as I'm aware of it, your comment will be removed immediately. I already know what's in that gem cup, true, but for those who don't, all 2 of you probably, I do not want spoilers, so please do not spoil what is in that gem cup in the comments until I upload that video whenever I get to CTR. Anyway, we're in Jungle Boogie, if you couldn't tell, and it's about to be over in about T-minus 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. There isn't much left to really say. I just need to focus on the races now. Deep sea driving. Okay. And by process of elimination, the last one should be assembly lane. I think that was entrance who got hit. I'm not sure though. Alright, I've just got to keep a decent lead, which so far I have a shield. There's a Wumpa crate coming up, so I should be able to take advantage of that. Alright, so... Did I just hear somebody screw up? I think so, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see if I'm right about this. Assembly lane, yep. Which means major shortcut exploits. And one of the few tracks where I've kind of mastered power sliding. In case you're wondering what happened with that bowling bomb, I detonated it myself. Coco, don't try anything. Just saying. Well, thanks to that shortcut, I've pretty much won this. Good luck trying. Victory! And with that, that is all 4 gem cups taken care of. Purple gem get, and our final bonus cheat. But with that, that is all 4 gem cups taken care of, and that leaves one final challenge. Next time on Crash Nitro Kart, with Team Cortex, we are taking on the final battle. Later, guys.